Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it has been a long ass week and I just don't know if I can take it anymore. So welcome back to my channel. Today's video is monthly favorites. It is time for January. I have lipstick on my teeth or something. It is time. Like I said, it's been a long week. I don't know what's happening. It is time for January favorites. Can you believe the first month of the year of 2015 is over already? I cannot. I really, I just can't. Two shows that I've really been loving this month are Salem and Z Nation. Both of them are found on YouTube, on Netflix. We don't have cable or anything. We just have Netflix and Hulu. Both of those shows are found on Netflix. Z Nation was a sci-fi original series, and I have no idea when Salem aired or what it aired on, what network or whatnot. But Salem is Salem is about a group of witches in Salem. It reminds me a lot of American Horror Story, and actually my best friend recommended it to me because she started watching it and we were talking about American Horror Story Coven, and so she said you should watch this. So I'm only a few episodes in. It's a really good show. If you like shows like American Horror Story or I don't know, I can't even really think of another show that it's like. And then Z Nation is a show about zombies. I don't like The Walking Dead. I can't watch it. I freak out. It's too gory for me. I do not like it. But I can watch Z Nation, and I think it's because the zombies in Z Nation aren't as terrifying. They're not like blood and guts and gore and arms falling off and stuff like that. I mean, that still happens. Like one girl was walking around with like her intestines falling out. But they're more your stereotypical green zombies. They're like, boo, you know, they're just walking around like zombies. And it's a really interesting story. It was a sci-fi original series. If you watch a lot of sci-fi, I think you'll be able to tell this is a sci-fi show. Because I feel like when sci-fi does like computer generated things, you can tell it was on sci-fi. I don't know if I'm the only one that feels that way. If you do, let me know down below, because I feel like I can always tell. If so, like when Zach said, oh yeah, this was on sci-fi, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see it. So the next favorite is actually a lifestyle thing. It is my faux dory that I made. I am not sure if it's up. If it is up, I will have my planner choice for 2015 walkthrough, initial thoughts and setup kind of thing on my faux dory. Pretty much it is just an elastic bound planner that I made. If you want to look it up, it's a Midori, or this is a faux dory because I made it myself. You put little notebook inserts in it, and so I have 5 little notebooks in here. It's way different than my Filofax like I had last year. So anyway, this is my faux dory. It's a faux leather kind of thing. It's got some fabric on the inside. It's kind of fraying a little bit, but overall, I like it. And eventually I'm going to do like not a final thoughts, but like an update and why I like it, you know, kind of thing, once I get more settled into it. And another sort of lifestyle thing is Steak and Shake birthday cake shakes. I just got this one for dinner. Like I had some other Steak and Shake, and then I was like, oh, I want a Steak and Shake birthday cake. So I really love this shake. My 3 favorite ice cream flavors are mint chocolate chip. Like if I go someplace and I see any of these flavors, I definitely get it. But mint chocolate chip and then birthday cake. And so if I'm at someplace and they have choices, most of the time I will go for mint chocolate chip. If they have birthday cake, I'll be like, yeah, birthday cake. Then there's a place near us. It's called Bubbles, and it is like a pie and ice cream shop. And they have a lemon marshmallow flavor, and I love that flavor. It's the only place I found it. It's kind of like a lemon ice kind of thing with, the dog always chews on his bone. It's like a lemon ice cream kind of, or lemon ice kind of thing with marshmallow pieces, or like marshmallow fluff kind of blended in. So those are my 3 favorites. We can move into some fashion-y related things. The first is this scarf. I don't know if you can see it here. It's kind of got like a chevron print on it. My grandma gave it to me for Christmas. And then I also like this crazy, it's really big and really flowy top that I got. I'll actually link a picture of I was wearing an outfit kind of like the one I'm wearing right now when I was home for Christmas, and I'll link that picture down below because it was a really cute outfit and I really liked it. I like wearing this shirt. It's really baggy, like you can lift it up, but I like the design on it. I got it like oversized. I like the design on it. It comes down so I can wear it with leggings, which is like 90% of what I wear anyway. And I just like it with different pattern scarves because I feel like even though it has a pattern on it, it's still okay to wear like a patterned scarf. My next fashion favorite is actually a pair of boots. I don't know if they are not matched correctly. So it's a pair of boots. These boots are, I don't know what brand they are. I'll have to look it up. I got this for my family for Christmas as well. I've never had a pair of boots like this before. In fact, I was like so scared to wear them because I didn't want to mess them up. But I was like, if I don't wear them, then I'm never going to wear them. So anyway, they have this really cute buckle detail on the top and on the bottom. They're just kind of like riding boots. They have a zipper. They're in a wide calf style because the first pair fit me great in the foot, but I definitely need a wider calf like leg to zip up because the other ones didn't zip up. Next is like a jewelry kind of thing. These bracelets I got from Charming Charlie. They're just a bunch of mixed metal bracelets. I have rose gold, silver, this gold one with like some crystals on it, and a really chunky gold one. And then I have this watch that actually came with 7 other bands on it. And I've already worn some of them, so they're off of their little holder. But it has like a mint band, and pretty much you just thread it through and put the watch face on. And then there's a pink, this is the back of it. There's a pink band and a yellow band. There's like a camel band that kind of really goes with anything, especially matches those boots. There's this like, I don't want to say snakeskin, but like pebbled leather kind of one. And then there is this like cheetah, reflective metallic cheetah one. So I got this on sale from Howto actually. It was like originally $19.99 and I got it for 12 something odd dollars. And I actually got this shirt from Howto as well. The next few things, I have one jewelry thing that I'm going to grab here in 1 second, but the next few things are actually scrunchies. And these are cheetah print scrunchies that I got at the Dollar Tree. I've actually been wearing this blue one a whole heck of a lot, but I just started wearing this pink and black one. I'm discovering that, you know what, I love scrunchies, and I'm just going to keep wearing scrunchies. So what are you going to do about it? The next thing is my bracelet from Origami Owl. My cousin actually sells Origami Owl stuff, and I got this rose gold bracelet. It has some little charms in it. I have a State of Virginia, a lipstick, a little Swarovski crystal that's supposed to be purple, but sometimes it looks fuchsia, sometimes it looks pink. And then I have a little like saying charm in there, and it says blog on it. So that's a cute little thing to, you know, make your arm candy be all. So I'm going to film my whole like current skincare favorites, because if you had told me even up to 3 months ago, if you told me a year ago that I would love my skin, if you had told me 3 months ago that I was going to love my skin, I would not believe you. I feel like my skin is in a really, really good place, and I feel like half of it is because of my skincare and the other half is because of a product that Zach got me for Christmas. So the first thing I've been loving is the seaweed line from the Body Shop. This is the seaweed mattifying day cream. I'm actually like nearly almost out. I've been loving this seaweed line. Mainly the standout I think for me is the mattifying day cream, because I'm realizing my skin's not getting as oily as it used to. The second thing is for blemishes, and if anybody were to ever ask me, oh, what should I do for a blemish? Mario Badescu drying lotion. I don't know if this is washing it out or whatever, but this is the Mario Badescu drying lotion. I got this at Ulta. It was $17 for this ounce, or this, yeah, 1 fluid ounce. And I was like, that is a fuck ton for a baby ass product. I mean, I will sing this thing's praises. I would create a religion to this. I'm not even lying to you. Any blemish that I have, it immediately dries it up overnight. I mean, maybe it'll take 2 to 3. If it's a really bad one, like under the skin, it brings them to the surface. it dries them out, like dries them out to that part where you have flaking. And I mean, is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. But I feel like for me, it's really showing that it's working. And I mean, I'm amazed at this. So it has this like liquid and then this pink sediment at the bottom. You let it stay separated. You don't shake it up. You keep it separated. And then you take your Q-tip and you dip it down into the sediment and pull it out. And it's the sediment that you put on your face. The ingredients are isopropyl alcohol, deionized water, calamine, camphor, colloidal sulfur, salicylic acid, glycerin, zinc oxide, titanium oxide, and talc. Now, I can definitely tell you that I smell the sulfur, I smell the calamine, and I can't smell the other things, but I definitely tell you I can smell the sulfur and the calamine, and I just feel like this is like something from the gods. Like, I need to throw something over to Shibolba. We also watched El Dorado the other night because we're grown-ass people. Also watched the Lego movie. The Lego movie, oh my god, the Lego movie is definitely a favorite. One, everything is awesome. I love that song. Okay, back to this. So, the Lego movie was so cute. I didn't like the dad-son kind of thing at the end, but the Lego movie was so freaking cute. Okay, back to this. So, I mean, I want to make a whole video about this because it's just amazing. The next skincare thing, I have to lean up here, is I posted an Instagram picture of this because the name is really funny. It's by Trophy Skin. So either, when we got the box, Zach was like, so this is either your microdermabrasion machine or somebody is going to come murder us. So this is my microdermabrasion machine. It has a mirror. I don't know how I'm going to show you because it has a mirror and you can see all the crap in my house. Ah! So it's a microdermabrasion machine. That was just the pamphlet telling you all about it. It has a wand. You do it on your face. It has a charger. I mean, meception. Pretty much it just has a wand. You take this little cap off. It has like a diamond tip on it. You turn it on. It has an auto function. And it says, okay, for this many minutes, do your forehead at this section. And then it goes beep, beep, and you go to the next section. And I think this has really, really, really drastically, I'm not looking in the camera, drastically changed my skin. I feel like my pores are smaller. I feel like the texture, I used to have these like really small bumps under my skin. I believe it's called milia on my chin. I feel like that's gone. Any acne, you're not supposed to go over active acne with it because it can spread the germs. Obviously you're sort of like abrading, making small abrasions. I don't know what the freaking term for that is. Your skin, microdermabrasion. You're abrading the skin. I don't know. I'm not a professional. I did work at a school for estheticians though, and that shit was pretty cool. So anyway, you're making, you know, you're like harshly exfoliating your skin. Not like harshly like it's hurting you. It does kind of hurt. If you have really sensitive skin, they have a different tip. I'll link it down below. He got it off of Woot, which is like a flash sale website. But I also seen them on HauteLook. And so anyway, you're making small abrasions on your skin. You're dragging this diamond tip. It's almost like sandpaper kind of thing across your skin. It's sucking out not only the dead skin, but any other junk it can suck up. And it's just exfoliating your skin, increasing circulation. It's amazing. I feel like my skin is beautiful. So I have a few nail polishes I have been loving. I don't have like my all-time favorite because it's upstairs and I just don't feel like getting it, so maybe I'll talk about it in next month's favorite videos. But this is the Color Stay, the Revlon Color Stay Gel Smooth Base Coat. I don't think they're making this anymore. However, I found mine at Big Lots for $1.50, so you might be able to find it there. For a top coat, I have been loving the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel Top Coat. I mean, it really does feel hard, like a gel manicure. And my previous favorite was an Icings, like do-it-all top coat from the Icing store in like the mall, like the sister store to Claire's, and they stopped making it. They completely reformulated, rebranded their nail polish, and I don't quite like it. And I'm so sad because I really, really liked that. And then I also have this shade called Bare Dare in the Sally Hansen Gel Miracle Gel formula. What you're supposed to do is, you're not supposed to need a base coat, I don't believe. So this is step 1, and then this is step 2. When you're done, you don't need a light. However, you know what? I haven't used this alone because I always put a top coat on it. However, I find this top coat is great. I'm wearing a ruby wing color today, and this top coat is great to just keep everything looking nice. And then I've really been loving this opalescent glitter from Milani. It is in the shade Diamond Dazzle. I'll link an Instagram picture down below of my manicure with these 2 shades together. I love those 2 shades together. And then to fast dry my nails, I got this at Sally Beauty. It's the Orly Spritz Dry, dries nail lacquer and conditions skin kind of thing. I really like that to speed up my manicure because I don't have time for that. Now we're on to beauty favorites. We will talk about lip products first. I'm shaking the camera. So we're going to talk about lip products first. The first thing is what I'm wearing on my lips, and it is the CoverGirl Lip Lava in the shade, look, it's lava. And this is a really, really pretty, let me see if I can get you to see it here. Iridescent pink purple shade. I feel like it's the most wearable out of all the shades. It's the most, I've seen swatches of all of them, and I have a purple one, a red one, and this one. And out of the ones that I own, this is the most wearable. The purple is like, oh my god, Jim and the holograms. The red looks like I'm wearing part of the ruby slippers from the Wizard of Oz on my mouth. This looks okay. It's like a pink duochrome blue kind of thing, and I do really like it, or like a lilac kind of color. It's really goopy, and it has a brush tip rather than a doe foot. But I feel like they're sticky, but I feel like they're really comfortable to wear. So I love this. This is one of my favorite ones. I keep this in my purse. And while I was home over the holiday, I would like slap this on over the makeup or over the lipstick that I was wearing. And my sister's like, why are your lips so shiny? I was like, girl, because of this. So I just like this. Next is a little Bite Beauty double-ended lipsticky thing that I talked about in a haul, I believe. It has the shade, oh, it does say it on here, Palomino and Violet. I'm going to throw this in my touch-up bag that I have in my purse because it's so tiny. And like, look how tiny these lipsticks are. So I think it'd be perfect because I do like bright lipsticks. It would be perfect to just keep on hand. So that is Violet and that's Palomino. I've also been loving the shade Melted Fig and the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear lipsticks. I've been loving this sort of like periwinkle, like mauve shade. This is definitely on the darker end of that shade, but I was watching myself, because I'm vain like that, in a video that I posted where I was wearing this, and I was like, this is to die for. I love this. A second lipstick that's kind of in that like periwinkle, like it's in this family but it's way lighter, is NYX's Power lipstick, and looks like this. It is like really, really light. It's so creamy. That's like I'm trying to like bring it down in its tube because it's so creamy. And it's really, really light. It's like a light periwinkle. Like my first car that I ever had was like this shade. And I love the light periwinkleness of it. The next one is the Kat Von D something or other lipstick that I got in the shade Ritual from TJ Maxx. And it's just a matte lipstick. And it's a natural color there. Kylie Jenner kind of color. I don't know. Marsala. I don't know. So let's move on to foundations. I feel like I can never wear a foundation on its own. I'm always like, what can I mix with this? How is this going to make it better? Blah, blah, blah. So I first started off this month by trying out, I have a sprinkle from my birthday cake shake in my tooth, with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Like, why isn't this? Oh, there we go. Haha! Fit Me Matte and Poreless. It's not my right shade. Like, I feel like I feel like when I look at it compared to my skin in real life, it's kind of the real shade, but I'm not sure. Maybe I think this actually might oxidize on me during the day, which is a shame because I do kind of like it. I don't know if I would, it stays, I might do a comparison. It stays much longer than the original Fit Me. That, like, my skin ate that foundation. I don't necessarily know if it is matte and poreless. I think it goes on much like the Maybelline Dream Wonder Fluid Touch, whatever the heck, foundation, in that it's so liquidy, it's almost oily, but not in a bad way. I just feel like it goes on, because I'm put on with a beauty blender, it goes on really full coverage for me, and then it kind of blends out to like medium coverage with my beauty blender. So, and I like this. Maybe I don't have a solid opinion on it because I like it. I have been using it every day this month, and I'm going to continue to use it, but I'm not sure if I'm like sold that this is a really good foundation or not. I've been mixing it with my Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour with Comfort Serum Skin Perfecting Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Light Ivory from Rimmel. This is a repackaging of, and maybe like a new formulation of an old foundation that they had. And you can see this one looks light. Whoops. Where are we going? This one looks like really light for my skin, and this one looks dark and like almost too yellow. But if I wear them separately, I feel like this one might be a touch too dark and this one might be a touch too light. So I've been mixing them together. I still don't know if I like them. I definitely do like them mixed together. I don't know if it's like the greatest combination, but I'm going to continue to wear it because I do like it. I love the way these two work together to keep my makeup on all day. I do feel like I stay matte long enough. I've actually been doing a lot of highlighting because my skin is not becoming so oily from all the skincare I'm doing that I can actually highlight and like be like a normal person. So this is the combination I've been loving this month overall. I've also been loving this combination. I tried it just today, but I liked it, and that's what I'm wearing That's what I'm wearing right now, is a combination of these two. And this is the Revlon Photo Ready Makeup. I almost read the French part. Revlon Photo Ready Makeup in the shade Vanilla. This is their old packaging. I got it on clearance from CVS. And so many people were like, this has glitter in it. There's like little sparkles in it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't see no sparkles. Then in my vanity like mirror in the bathroom, I was looking, and there's definitely some sparkle to this. It's the weirdest thing. It's like there literally is glitter, not like big chunky glitter, but shimmer. Like if you took like a pigment and like just all through this, that's what it looks like. But I don't think that translates onto my face. Like I mix these two together and I don't feel like I'm getting overly oily with this. I don't know. I feel like my skin is changing. Anyway, these are my 3 favorite foundations for the month of January. I'm going to shut up about that now. For concealers, I have been loving the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealers in the shade Brightening, which is the top one, which is yellow, and Fair, which is the bottom one. They just have like, whoa, like a doe foot applicator. The packaging is really, really nice. It looks really, really high end. And this is what I imagine the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer to be like. I've never swatched it and I've never tried it, but if I were to, I actually might go to Sephora this weekend and swatch it and see what's going on. But if I were to like think about my perfect concealer, this would be it, because just of how it feels. So yeah. A next thing that I've been loving is this Maybelline Master Glaze by Face Studio. What is this called? Cream blush thing? Blush stick. And this is a limited edition one. This is in my Project 10 pan, which I'll link below. This is in the shade Nude Rebellion. And it was never used when I started 2015. And now it's been used a little bit, and it's almost down to the like actual top of the cap thing. But it's just a really pretty, like, I don't know, deeper highlight kind of thing, and I really like it. And I was too lazy to go upstairs and get my Duo Fiber like stippling brush thing, so I've been using this angled blush brush from Precision Beauty. and I just go across it like this, and I just tap it right here on my skin before I set my makeup. I was bringing it into here, and then I felt like my face was looking dirty. So now I just sort of stipple it on the backs of my cheeks like this and call it a day. And then I set my makeup, and it still shows through. And then I put my blush on, and it still shows through that. And I do some extra highlighting because my face isn't getting oily now. I can highlight all I want. To set my foundation, I have been using and loving the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless setting powder. This is also different from the original because it doesn't have any shimmer in it. I have an original Fit Me foundation in powder in a darker shade because I was going to use it to contour, and then I realized it had like shimmery sparkleness in it. It's kind of like this shimmeriness but in powder form. It's really, really weird. So I might do some like comparison videos, I think, between old and new, repackaged, things like that. So I've been using this to set my makeup, and I have been really enjoying it. For highlighting, I have two things that I'm in love with. The first is my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I tried to pick up the Ambient Lighting Blush Palette, but that didn't work. I missed it, and so I'm hoping they bring it back like they did this. So this is my blush palette. My Ambient Light palette, blah, 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 blah. My favorite is Incandescent Light, and you probably can't tell, or maybe you can like this. This has lost its dome because I've been using it so much, and so I've started trying to mix all three of them together, but Incandescent Light is my favorite. So they've all sort of lost their domes, but this one, Incandescent, has lost it a lot. I want to pick up some of their blushes and some more of their powders just in general. The next thing is something I hauled a bit ago, and it is my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Lightscapade. And I love this because it mainly looks like an opal, but also because it makes you, like, it looks wet. Like, when I swatched this in Nordstrom, I was like, what the heck? My skin looks wet. And I mean, not that that's like the best thing. I mean, you could just let your oils build up all day. Not like that's the best thing you really want, but it's just so gorgeous, and it reminds me of an opal, and I just had to have it. So those are the two highlighting things I've been loving this month. This is L'Oreal's Apricot Kiss, and I've had this forever, and then I realized I repurchased it, but this one definitely looks different than the one that I have. I had this since moving to from when I lived in Williamsburg. Like, I had this through college and like living in Williamsburg. I don't know if you can see, it's that like, it's a neutral color, which is my favorite type of blush because it just goes with anything. And so I'm kind of quasi adding this to my Project 10 pan because I've had it forever and I just need to use it up. I've also been loving the thing that I tricked you with in my I lied haul, which is the Aesthetica contour kit. I'm not going to purchase the Anastasia contour kit. I might purchase the NYX one that they're coming out with because, fuck yeah, drugstore. I'm not going to purchase the Anastasia one because this is just fine. I love this middle color to contour. It's my favorite shade to contour with right now, and it's really the only shade I'm working on in this palette. Additionally, this is my Exposed 3 palette from Beauty Basics. I'm going to call it Beauty Basics. I mean, it looks exactly like the Naked 3. I really, really do like it. I'm going to continue to use it. It's one of my favorite palettes now. However, I cannot find anything in this packaging that exists at all. So I'm thinking that, I don't know. I think Beauty Basics is a division of Crown Brush because I found an underexposed, overexposed, and pure exposed palette, which I'll leave a link down below, that look kind of like this. I got these for $29.99, which I thought was a really good deal. Now that I'm thinking about it, well, yeah, I think it was a really good deal because if you go to Crown Brush and you try to buy either the pure exposed, whatever, there's 3 of them. If you try to buy them, you have to buy them individually. They're 22 bucks a piece. If you buy 2, it's 44. Urban Decay palettes like this are 52, I believe. If you buy 2, it's 44. So you're saving like $10. So I mean, it's up to you. I don't feel bad for buying this now, but I mean, keep an eye out on Groupon for things because you never know what you're going to find. So I love this. Like I said, I'll leave the other ones that I found linked down below just so you have a reference. So this is Milano Collections. It's 10 pan palette from Wet n Wild. The pigmentation on these is nice. I mean, they're buttery, smooth. They are really, really pretty. Excuse me. They're really pretty, and I already lost the brush that it came with, but it came with a dual-ended brush, much like the Urban Decay brushes come with, where there's a fluffy brush on one end and a shadow brush on the other end. I think that's great because you can totally use that if you're new to makeup and you don't have all these brushes. I like this so much because I hate the Maybelline The Nudes palette. Hate is such a strong word, but I do not think the Nudes palette nor the Smokes palette are really worth it. Do I think the quality of this is on par with their 8-pan palettes? No. Do I think that this is a really good... I have to look up how much this is. I want to say this is... It cannot be more than $9. It cannot be more than $5. $5 to $9, probably around the 7 mark. I don't know. I'll have to look at it. And so a fail for this month is actually the Wet n Wild Turn Up the Volume Mascara. I think this tube is cute. I actually think the formula, I don't know, might be okay. Maybe it's the brush. I don't know. I do like the brush. This just flakes on me. I like this type of brush because I like that it separates my lashes, but also gives volume. And I mean, every time I wore this, it just ended up under my eyes. And I didn't like it. I couldn't stand it. I hated it. I was just so sad because I really wanted to give this a chance. So this is getting thrown away. It was on sale, so I don't feel that bad. I might save the wand because I really do like the wand. So we'll see. So those are all of my favorites for the month of January. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it was so long. 45 minutes is what I have to edit now. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to let you all go. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to, you can read my blog. It's 516thblog.com. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Both are at 516ths. I'll leave a whole bunch of links down below. I hope you click the thumbs up and subscribe. I'd love for you to stay around a while. I think that's all I have to say, so I'll talk to you later. Bye.